Bangladesh has decided. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party is set to form the next government. At the heart of this transition is Tariq Rahman, a leader once forced into exile, now preparing to assume power. From years abroad to the center of Dhaka's political stage, Tariq Rahman's return marks a defining moment for Bangladesh. 60-year-old Tariq Rahman returned to his motherland in December 2025 after 2 decades of exile. The eldest son of former Bangladesh President Ziaur Rahman and former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia, Tariq Rahman has lived in London since 2008. He left Bangladesh for medical treatment following his arrest during a military-backed caretaker government. Rahman was 28 years old when he joined the BNP in 1988 and rose to prominence as its senior joint secretary in 2002. That trajectory shifted in 2007 when Rahman was detained on corruption charges during an anti-graft drive. He left Bangladesh the following year and since then lived in exile. But while in London, Rahman continued to shape BNP strategy, addressing rallies via video calls and meeting party leaders abroad. In January 2025, Rahman reunited with his mother at Gatwick Airport after more than 7 years apart when Khaleda Zia travelled for medical care. Months later, he met interim government chief Muhammad Yunus in London, signalling his continued relevance in Bangladesh's political transition. On December 2025, Rahman returned to Bangladesh after an exile of about 17 years. His return to the country was made possible after criminal cases against him at home were overturned following the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in a student-led uprising in 2024. Days after his mother Khaleda Zia's death, Tariq Rahman formally became chairman of the BNP in January 2026. He has been holding the position of acting chairman since February 2018. Rahman's key challenger in the February 12th vote is the once banned but resurgent Jamaat-e-Islami. The two parties previously governed together between 2001 and 2006, and Jamaat has signalled that it is open to receiving that alliance to stabilize a country still recovering from months of political and economic turmoil. But he has so far rejected to form an alliance or unity government if they are voted to power.
How can I form a government with the political opponent, then who will be in the opposition? A government needs an opposition to balance the whole thing, needs a good opposition. I think, I don't know what will be their seat number, but if they are in the opposition, I hope to have them as a good opposition.
BNP aides say they are confident of securing more than 2/3 of Parliament's 300 seats. Tariq Rahman too is confident of his party having enough support to form a government. And this time he promises to break the cycle of revenge politics that has dominated Bangladesh for the past 5.5 decades.
What we need at the moment in the country is peace, stability. To bring stability, we need peace. So that's why personally I believe that revenge will not bring us anything good. Rather, it will destroy many things.
Tariq Rahman now steps into the role of national leadership. As Bangladesh moves from contest to continuity, the focus now turns to governance and to whether Tariq Rahman can deliver on his promise of stability.